again, and welcome to Upper St. Clair High School, home of the Lady Panthers. This is Tuesday, October 4th, 2016, and your Panthers are hosting the Baldwin Highlanders. This is the JV game. Just underway, first point here. Back and forth play, a set out to Hannah Coggins. It tipped over, but she was in the net. Set was a little bit tight for Hannah Coggins outside, took her into the net. First point goes to Baldwin. They lead 1-0. Another set out to Coggins, a little bit off the net. Oh, but it goes off the top of the net and drops to even the score at 1. Ellie Tetrick back to serve for the Panthers. Baldwin gets a pass set, and the hit is long. Another point for the Panthers as they take the 2-1 lead. Tetrick with another serve. Dropping short. Oh, it caused a little confusion. Wasn't a great pass from Baldwin. They tipped it over the net, caught the Panthers off guard. A little confusion on who to play it. Evens the score at 2. Pass from Coggins to Ellie Tetrick. Set back out to Coggins. Nice swing. Off the block. Baldwin's able to play it. But their hit goes into the net. And the Panthers regain the lead at 3-2. Hannah Coggins, number 31, back to serve for USC. Baldwin having a little trouble with it. Get it over on 3. Set out to Bryn Foster outside. Nice swing. Libero for Baldwin digs that. Block. Oh! Baldwin had a nice swing at it. Maddie Culp got a hand on the block, but the Panthers weren't able to play the deflection. Baldwin gets the point to even things up at 3. Panthers, middle set this time. Maddie Culp puts it down. Baldwin not able to handle that. And Liz Hetz, number 10, libero for the Panthers, goes back to serve it, with the Panthers leading by 1. Free ball coming back from Baldwin. Hetz with the pass. Tetrick to set outside to Bryn Foster. She dumps it over. Baldwin overpasses. And now Baldwin sets up on the near side. Tetrick with a nice dig to Hetz, who sets it for Foster. And Baldwin digs that, pushes it over. Hannah Coggins with a nice dig. Baldwin sets up again and cannot put the ball over. 4 hits on Baldwin. The Panthers block never touched that ball. So Liz Hetz gets another serve. Oh, and that one goes into the net for an error. Baldwin gets a point, but they still trail 5-4. Hannah Coggins with a nice pass. Ellie Tetrick set outside. Bryn Foster swing. Baldwin digs it. It's a set and a swing of their own. Middle set here for Jamie Stout. Baldwin handles that easily. Dump, and Baldwin just dumps it over the block. Catches the Panthers off guard. Hits the ground. To even the score at 5-5. Liz Hetz digs the serve. Set out to Bryn Foster, but the hit goes long. And the Panthers trail 5-6. Bryn Foster with the pass to Tetrick, set out to Bryn Foster. And she couldn't get a good approach with it as she was reaching low for the pass that serve. Another point to Baldwin. They take a 2-point lead. They serve this one long, though. And the Panthers get back to 7-6. Down with Elena Rinaldi, number 3, back to serve. Baldwin swinging from the back row. Hannah Coggins with a dig. Ellie Tetrick bump set. Push over by Bryn Foster. Baldwin cannot even touch it. So we're evened up at 7 with Elena Rinaldi back for another serve. Set to the near side. Whoa, and they called a lift, I believe, on Tetrick after the block. Panthers got a block on that hit. Tried to play the deflection, but were called for a carry. So Baldwin takes a 1-point lead. And the serve by Nadia Gezovich. Baldwin goes long. We're all even at 8 as Bryn Foster, number 4, goes back for a serve for USC. Short serve, not handled by Baldwin. They got to it, but passed it out of bounds where nobody could catch up to it. Bryn Foster has USC with the lead. Another serve. Baldwin handles this one better. Middle set is blocked by Hannah Coggins. Jamie Stout had to double block up on that. And the Panthers take a 2-point lead. Bryn Foster, another short serve, catches Baldwin off guard. They barely get a hand on it. The Panthers go up 11-8 now with Bryn Foster continuing to serve. Baldwin with a nice pass. Set and swing. Blocked by the Panthers, so Baldwin reloads. Another block by the Panthers. They dig it. Comes over. Jamie Stout, it's a little bit long of a hit. It's a nice play by the Panthers. They got 2 blocks. And Baldwin is able to come back to 11-9 score, and their serve from their libero, Kenzie Mice, tips the net and drops on the Panther side. Another short serve, this one handled by Bryn Foster. Nice set and swing by Hannah Coggins. And Baldwin cannot deal with that one at all. So the Panthers lead 12-10 as Jamie Stout, number 20, goes back to serve. Try to stretch the lead out. Middle set from Baldwin again, dug by Bryn Foster, but into the Panthers bench. Nobody can get there in time. So Baldwin gets the point, climbs back to within 1 at 12-11. A serve from Baldwin, hits the top of the net and drops on their side. Service error. Panthers get the point. Increase their lead to 2 as Ellie Tetrick, number 11, back to serve for the Panthers. Nice pass by Hetz, digging the swing. Oh, and Coggins with a nice short roll on that ball. Gets the point for USC. They take a 14-11 lead. Another serve from Ellie Tetrick coming up. Good pass from Baldwin. They set up the spike. Oh, Tetrick with the dig. Needs help for the second hit. Free ball over. Let's see what Baldwin does. They set the center. Panthers handle that very easily. Get a nice pass set and swing from Hannah Coggins on the outside. Buries that one. Panthers stretch their lead to 15-11. Ellie Tetrick with another serve. Nice dig by Ellie Tetrick. Oh, and the Panthers put that ball over on 3, very tight to the near sideline. Baldwin plays it anyway, but to no avail. Panthers get the point. Increase their lead, 16-11. Set out to Hannah Coggins is dug by Libero for Baldwin. Nice swing by number 9. Anna Bullo, and Panthers can't handle that one. They got the dig, went up into the rafters a little bit, and could not handle the deflection. They still lead 16-12 as Baldwin serves it up, an overpass. Baldwin just hits it back to. Oh, the dink by Hannah Coggins is dug by Baldwin, but they try to swing and cannot get it over. Another point for the Panthers. They lead at 17-12 with Hannah Coggins, number 31, going back to serve. And a timeout by Baldwin now with the Panthers with the 5-point lead. Trying to break the momentum a little bit here as the Panthers have stretched the lead a little bit. Panthers playing very well so far in this one. Has several nice digs by both libero Liz Hetz and the setter, Ellie Tetrick. Have set up the offense nicely. Gotten several good swings from the far side. Outside hitters, both Hannah Coggins and Bryn Foster. And were whistled back in by the referee. Hannah Coggins with the serve. Nice pass, middle set by Baldwin. And the Panthers can't dig that one. Baldwin gets that point, climbs to within 17-13 as they serve this up. Bad pass on the Panthers. Right off that serve, can't handle it. Served by Flannery Larson, number 19, one of the sophomores for Baldwin. She goes back to serve it up again. Hetz much better pass this time. Ellie Tetrick, good set. Nice swing by Bryn Foster. The pass is a little bit too tight to the net. And Baldwin's setter, number 17, Rachel Stefanik, cannot pull it out of the net. Point to the Panthers as they take the 18-14 lead with Liz Hetz, number 10, serving it up. Serves it right in between libero and the number 9 for Baldwin, and Ebola. Some confusion as to who to play it, and neither one did. Liz Hetz, another serve. Short this time. Libero plays that one. Nice swing, very nice swing by their middle hitter. That was excellent placement. I think it might have been called initially out, but it was clearly in that hit. Perfectly placed in the corner. So the Panthers lead at 19-14. Serve up by Baldwin. Doug bump set. Free ball over by Hannah Coggins. Bump set on the outside is rolled a little bit outside on the near side here. Panthers regain a 5-point lead at 20-15 as Elena Rinaldi, number 3, goes back to serve for the Panthers. Bump set for Baldwin, tipped at the net. The pass is into the net. Ellie Tetrick's unable to pull it out. Not a good pass. She gave it her best to try to pull that out of the net, but didn't get too much action bouncing out of the net. And the Highlanders serve it up here, trailing 20-16. Pass by Hannah Coggins. Bump set to the outside. Bryn Foster with the swing. Dug by Baldwin. They play it outside. Another bump set by Tetrick. Foster. Wow, they called no touch on the block. Okay, there was a touch. It certainly looked like there was a touch initially. They called no touch. They're going to replay this one. Score stays Panthers leading 20-16. One referee whistled that point over. The other one had a touch on the block. So they stopped the point and just replay it. Service error by Baldwin gives the point to the Panthers. Bryn Foster goes back to try to extend this 21-16 lead. Pass set in the middle and put down right in the middle of the floor over the block. Panthers had the double block up there, and they've actually blocked that several times in the middle so far. But that one they could not get to, and it dropped right in the middle of the court. So Baldwin serves it up. Bump from Hannah Coggins. She gets a set back out to the outside. Pushed it down the line. And 2 hits is called. Double hit on the setter for Baldwin. So Panthers get that point. 22-17 they lead with Jamie Stout going back to serve. Pass from Baldwin, middle set. They get a block on it. Tipped up, deflected. Hannah Coggins tries to come inside. The set is a bump set, so not quite as precise. It was a little bit in between the middle and outside hitters. Hannah Coggins tried to come in from the outside and put a swing on it, but was unable to do so. So the Highlanders get back to within 22-18 as they serve it up. Set in the middle. Nice swing by Maddie Culp on that middle. Panthers scramble to get the ball up. Bryn Foster swings at it from the back row. Another nice swing by number 9, Anna Bola. Very nice point here as both teams setting up the defense, getting sets and getting nice swings on it. But the Panthers, after several times setting up that offense, set Coggins on the outside and hits it into the net for another point for Baldwin. Ellie Tetrick sets Coggins outside. Dug by the Baldwin. Overpassed. Ellie Tetrick puts it back for them. Oh! And a tough pass from the Panthers. Leads to another point for the Highlanders. They climbed to within 22-20. And Adam Mitchell, coach for USC, calls timeout. Try to break the momentum a little bit as Baldwin has gotten things going in the last few points here. Gotten some nice swings on the near side by number 9 Anna Below. Panthers passing has gone south slightly in the last 5 points or so also. It was much crisper at the beginning of the game, earlier in the game as they built a lead. Much less crisp more recently. So they could not set up the set and spike that they were looking for. Number 12, Maggie Zandier with another serve for Baldwin. Bryn Foster with a nice pass to Ellie Tetrick. Sets the middle for Maddie Culp. She swings deep, but the libero for Baldwin digs that. Dumped by Baldwin. Bump set by Tetrick. Hannah Coggins hits it into the net. Another point for the Highlanders as they close the gap to 22-21. And serve it up again. And Panthers let that one go. A little indecision on their part. They end up letting it go, thinking it's going to go long, but dropped inside the back line. And we are all tied up at 22. Pass from Liz Hetz. Bumps up by Ellie Tetrick. Hannah Coggins rolls it deep. Baldwin is able to play that. dug nicely by Liz Hetz there. Another set out to Hannah Coggins. Swings a little harder on that one. Baldwin struggling with this one a little bit. Blocked. Oh, still good. Still good. Very nice play by Baldwin to get that going. Maddie Culp with a nice swing in the middle. Baldwin sets it up again. Blocked again by the Panthers. Joust at the net that Maddie Culp wins. Puts the ball down. Takes the lead for the Panthers. Maddie Culp, very nice job blocking a couple of times on the near side. And then finishing with a joust at the net. So Ellie Tetrick serves it up with a 1-point lead for the Panthers. Set to the middle. Another block by Hannah Coggins and Maddie Culp. Panthers take a 2-point lead, 24-22. Ellie Tetrick to serve for the match here, or for the set. Baldwin overpass. Abby Coggins swings. Baldwin scrambles, gets the ball back. Another dig. Hannah Coggins, another swing. Dug by Baldwin. Swing outside, blocked. And no block, no touch on the block. Just off the net. So 4 hits by Baldwin. And the Panthers win. First set, 25-22. Very well played match on both sides. And we will be back in just a minute with set number 2. And we are back at Upper St. Clair High School. Second set between Lady Panthers and the Highlanders from Baldwin. Panthers took that first set, 25-22. Lineups look to be about the same as they were set in the first game. And Ellie Tetrick, number 11 for the Panthers, serves it up. Set, dug by Tetrick, helped by Liz Hetz. And played by Hannah Coggins, possibly going out of bounds. That was not exactly pretty by the Panthers, as the second ball played by Hetz. She was falling over Ellie Tetrick, but turns out to be a point for Baldwin. Nice pass from Hetz on this one. Blocked out of bounds. Very nice swing. Set and swing. Set by Tetrick, swing by Hannah Coggins. Blocked by Baldwin, but goes out of bounds, untouched. So Panthers even things up at 1 as Hannah Coggins, number 31, goes back for serve. Baldwin plays a free ball over, set the middle this time. Maddie Culp, the swing. Baldwin free ball over again. Set the outside, very tight, and touched. Panthers would have had that point. Bryn Foster hit it out off the Baldwin. Deflection, but the set was so close, carried Bryn Foster into the net. Net violation called. Highlanders take a 2-1 lead. They serve it up. Liz Hetz with the pass to Tetrick. Set outside for Bryn Foster. Nice swing, blocked. Deflection is dug by Baldwin, and they put the ball down to take a 2-point lead. Rachel Stefanik, number 17, serves again for Baldwin. This one short. Short and not played by Upper St. Clair. Untouched, falls to the ground. And Rachel Stefanik serves up another one. Poor pass, dug out of the net by Tetrick. Side-armed over by Bryn Foster. We set things up again. Foster with a swing this time. But goes into the net. The Highlanders take a 5-1 lead. They serve it up again. Nice pass by Liz Hetz. Set by Tetrick and put down by Bryn Foster. Deflected off the block. Baldwin not able to play that deflection. Panthers climb back, still trail it 5-2 as Liz Hetz goes back to serve. Bad pass. Couple of Highlanders running into each other there. Shank the pass. Give Hetz the ace. Panthers get to within 5-3. Another serve by Hetz, played by Libero. Swung in the middle by Ann Ballo. Panthers dig that. Nice swing again by Bryn Foster. She has really found the groove. Set by Ellie Tetrick out to Foster again. And no touch on the block. That one goes into the net, rolls out. So the Highlanders take the 6-3 lead. As number 19, Flannery Larson, goes back to serve for them. Bryn Foster swings it over. Baldwin deals with that one fairly easily. Pushed down the line by number 19, Nadia Gezovich. Very nice placement on that. Over one Panther. And Liz Hetz's diving attempt came up short. I believe they gave the wrong point on the scoreboard to the Panthers. I think it should be 7-3. Nice swing by Baldwin. Help given by Elena Rinaldi out there. Looked like a double hit on that ball, but not called. And Baldwin gets another point to take an 8-3 lead. They do have the score correct now on the scoreboard. Flannery Larson serves it up again for Baldwin. Nice pass set outside to Bryn Foster. Oh, that looked good from beginning to end until the ball dropped long. Very nice pass, set, and swing. Looked textbook from Bryn Foster, but does go a little bit long. Baldwin let that go. They take a 9-3 lead. USC calls a timeout. Coach Adam Mitchell wants to stem the tide a little bit here. Baldwin really getting on a roll with Flannery Larson serving. Let's see how the Panthers react coming out of this timeout. Baldwin serves it up. Pass from Hannah Coggins very close to the net. And they call Ellie Tetrick trying to play that ball over. They called her on a carry, perhaps. Not sure. I thought they were calling her in the net, but it appears to be some violation. Nice swing by Bryn Foster off of the block by Baldwin. Drops on Baldwin's side. Panthers finally get to serve back here, trail it 10-4 as Elena Rinaldi, number 3, goes back, serves it up off the basketball hoop. Baldwin plays it, free balls it over. Ellie Tetrick sets the middle and is called for a double hit as she tried to set Jamie Stout in the middle. Baldwin got a little help from the basketball hoop on that one. Ball was headed toward the back wall. The hoop stopped it, dropped it right back on the court for Baldwin. They were able to play it and get a free ball over. And they get the point to lead at 11-4. Hannah Coggins with a nice pass to Ellie Tetrick. Nice set and a nice swing by Bryn Foster. Take a picture of that one, put it in the textbook, because that is how you draw it up. That was a perfect play by the Panthers. They get back to within 11-5. Bryn Foster goes back for a serve. Miss hits it. Service error. Highlanders get that point. They extend their lead to 12-5 as Nadia Gezovich, number 15, goes back to serve for them. Bryn Foster with the pass. Ellie Tetrick bumps that out to Hannah Coggins. She swings. Dug by Baldwin. Nice dig by Bryn Foster. Pushed over by Coggins that time. Swung with a back row, long. Number 4, the libero, Kenzie Mice, had a swing at that from the back row, but that went well long, let go by the Panthers. They get back within 12-6 as Jamie Stout serves it up for them. Another swing from the libero for Baldwin. Set and that's in the line. That was not textbook example from the Panthers. But Hannah Coggins was able to roll that one deep, hits the line with it. Pass nicely dug out of the net by Rachel Stefanik for Baldwin. Set outside to Hannah Coggins. She swings, hits it off the block. Baldwin cannot play that deflection. Another point for the Panthers as they're getting back into this. They still trail 12-8 as Jamie Stout goes back for another serve. Nice deep ball. Put up by Stefanik, pushed over. Panthers have a little, should be able to work with this, get a decent hit out of it, but it's dug by libero again. Played by Bryn Foster up. Hannah Coggins helps it out. Free ball over by Shanthi Krishnaswamy. Set in the middle. Swung by number 24, Ali Schenk. Blocked in the middle by Maddie Culp, but the Panthers can't play that deflection. So the Panthers get a few points to get closer, but Baldwin still has the 5-point lead at 13-8. And Kenzie Mice, libero for Baldwin, serves it up. Bryn Foster swing from the back row, blocked in the middle by Baldwin. They play the deflection, set outside, swung. Bryn Foster with another dig. And the ball is, it's a nice dig by Foster, but the Panthers could not convert after that. It's a very nice swing on the outside by number 25, Riley Leonard, a freshman for Baldwin. And Panthers are going to free ball this one over. Baldwin sets it up again. Riley Leonard. Nice swing by Culp, but that is blocked by Baldwin onto the Panthers side. And they extend their lead 15-8. As Kenzie Mice serves up another one. Maddie Culp gives some help. Ali Tetrick free balls it over for the Panthers. Set the middle, 19, blocked. Blocked nicely. Maddie Culp and Hannah Coggins with that double block. So the teams exchange blocks. Baldwin blocked Panthers. Panthers return the favor. And Ali Tetrick serves it up for us here. Liz Hatz with a dig. Oh, and Elena Rinaldi tries to help out, but carries. Very awkward pass over her head. She tried to pull it back, was unable to. Baldwin gets that point, extends their lead to 16-9. Bryn Foster passes this one up. Hannah Coggins with a nice swing, but dug by Baldwin. Anna below on the outside. Dug by libero Liz Hatz, but off the court. Nobody can track that one down. So it goes as a kill for Baldwin. They extend their lead to 17-9. And Adam Mitchell calls another timeout for the Panthers. Try to settle the team down a little bit. Baldwin has extended or opened up another 8-point lead at this point. The Panthers really need to stop this and get a few points, get back in, or else we will be going to a third set to decide this one. As the Panthers played some very crisp volleyball to take the first set and have not been nearly as crisp in this one. Baldwin has stepped up their game as well, though, so leading to the lopsided score. Again, 17-9, Baldwin leads as Maggie Zandier, freshman number 12, serves it up for Baldwin. Ali Tetrick bump sets the middle. Maddie Culp with a swing into the net. Just swinging from the 10-foot line. So not her ideal place to hit the ball from. And unfortunately, put it in the net. Bryn Foster with a nice pass here, set to the outside. The Hannah Coggins blocked and then lifted, carried by Baldwin, number 19, Flannery Larson. She got the block, but tried to push it back over the net, and was called for the carry. Hannah Coggins, number 31, back for the Panthers. Try to narrow this gap a little bit as the Panthers trail 18-10. Swing, long from libero. Kenzie Mice, number 4 for Baldwin again. Hits the ball long. Another point for the Panthers. They trail 18-11 as Hannah Coggins serves us up again. Overpass. And the Panthers scramble. Free ball it over nicely. Oh, I thought that was perfectly placed in the corner, but it did go just long on that free ball. So Baldwin gets that point. They take the 19-11 lead. Pass for Liz Hetz. Set outside by Tetrick. Bryn Foster with a nice cut shot, but dug by Baldwin. Number 9, Anna Ballo, freshman. Nice swing on the other side, on the outside. Drops that ball right between Tetrick and Hetz. Baldwin serves it up again with a 20-11 lead. Nice set by Tetrick and swing by Bryn Foster. Baldwin digs it. Pretty easy ball coming over. Set Elena Rinaldi. Baldwin digs that. Free ball, and that one goes out as Baldwin tried to bump that over again, but they bumped that wide. Point for the Panthers. They get back to within 8 at 20-12 as Liz Hetz goes back to serve. Nice pass this time from Baldwin. They set Anna Ballo again, and she puts the ball down. Panthers can't handle that one. It was a short hit. Didn't have a lot of steam on it. Dropped in front of them. Hetz with a nice dive to dig that serve. Jamie Stout with a very nice swing also. Baldwin sets the middle. And again, that wasn't an ideal middle set. That was well off the net. Baldwin's middle hitter had a hard time putting that one away. She put it in the net. Elena Rinaldi goes back to serve with the Panthers trailing 21-13. Another middle set. Anna Ballo dug by Elena Rinaldi. Middle set from the Panthers. Jamie Stout is dug by libero on their side. Pushed over. Push the ball over the block. Baldwin does. And the Panthers can't get to that one. Shanti Krishnaswamy subs in for the back row. Elena Rinaldi subs out. Anna Ballo serves it up for Baldwin. Nice swing in the middle. Nice set by Ellie Tetrick in the middle. Jamie Stout with a very nice swing off the block, deflected down on Baldwin's side. Panthers get that point, but they have a lot of work to do in a very little time as they trail 22-14. Bryn Foster with the serve, tips off the net, and Bryn Foster gets the ace on that one. A little bit of play off the net. Baldwin threw Baldwin off. They couldn't play it. Bryn Foster with another serve. Pass set in the middle. And they call Baldwin reaching over as USC was trying to play the ball. And Baldwin interfered with them. Another point for the Panthers. It's Bryn Foster, serves it up again. Nice pass again, set outside this time. Shanti Krishnaswamy digs that one easily. Another set in the middle, and another swing from Jamie Stout off the block, dropping again. That combination has been working very nicely. Ellie Tetrick setting Jamie Stout in the middle. Stout swinging, deflecting off the block and getting points. And now we have a serve, an ace from Bryn Foster. Dropped that one right at the 10-foot line. Baldwin could barely get a hand on it. And the Panthers have made a run to get within 22-18. Baldwin calls a timeout. Try to regain the momentum on their side. And the Panthers have looked much better in the last 8 to 10 points here. Closed the gap nicely. But Baldwin still leading 22-18. Panthers almost have to be flawless from this point forward, or the Baldwin could basically limp over the finish line of this game, and they already have the 22 points. So Bryn Foster ready to continue her serving run here. Out of the timeout, she gets it in. Pass from Baldwin, pushed over. Oh, and a double hit called on that push. So point to the Panthers. They still trail 22-19, but the momentum has definitely switched in this game. Let's see if the Panthers can keep it going here. Another nice serve from Bryn Foster. Pass set in the middle, blocked by the Panthers. They play the deflection. Allie Tetrick, nice set out to Hannah Coggins. She hits that ball hard off they dig it off the rafters. Played again, free ball over. Tetrick sets up again, and the Panthers get that point. And that, Lady Luck was smiling at the Panthers on that one. That set was right on the net. Hit the top of the net, was dropping over on Baldwin's side. They tried to play it, but could not control the ball. Baldwin gets a nice pass and set on the outside. Dug by Bryn Foster, perfectly past to Tetrick. Oh! And Jamie Stout with another kill. Took a little off that one, kind of rolled it to the near sideline. Baldwin let it go, thinking it was wide, but it dropped in about a foot inside the near sideline. Bryn Foster to serve to tie this game up. Quite a run by Foster. Swung by Anna Ballo in the back row. No, and the Panthers cannot put that one over. Little scramble play. Bump set was sort of in between the middle and outside hitter positions. And slight hesitation to play that ball over. So Baldwin gets it. Now Maya Green, number 21, serves it deep to give the Baldwin 24-21 lead. Let's see what the Panthers can do here. Returning this one, Hannah Coggins, excellent pass. She gets the set back to the outside. Very nice swing. She gets the kill. She started that off with a perfect pass to Tetrick. Got a perfect set back and finished it very nicely. Now we have Jamie Stout back to serve for the Panthers, trailing 24-22. Nice drop serve. Passed out of bounds by Baldwin. Point to the Panthers. They now trail this one 24-23. Jamie Stout with another serve to try to tie things up. Bump set. Back row swing by Anna Ballo. Dug, set, Jamie Stout, or Maddie Culp in the middle now. Set outside. Dug by Jamie Stout. Bump set from Bryn Foster. Hannah Coggins swings. Tight, pass. Played by the Panthers, played back by Baldwin. They set the middle again. Maddie Culp with a swing. Libero digs that one easily. Set outside by Baldwin. Blocked. Deflection, Dug. Hannah Coggins finishes this point off. Excellent point by both teams. They're back and forth, very nice. A little bit of a scramble play in the middle of it, but the Panthers got the ball over. And then Hannah Coggins finished it strongly. Now Jamie Stout serves to tie it and gives the Panthers a 1-point lead at 25-24. Baldwin calls their second timeout as the Panthers almost miraculously are serving for this set, as they have come back from a very big hole. Excellent serving runs by both Bryn Foster and Jamie Stout here. Have put the Panthers up by one, on the brink of taking this match in 2 games. The Panthers did win the first game 25-22. Lead this one 25-24. Obviously have to win by 2. So if they get this point, they win game and match. Jamie Stout serves us up to start up. Baldwin sets the middle and Panthers cannot deal with that one. Kill for Baldwin. They get the point to tie things up at 25. As their libero number 4, Kenzie Mice, goes back for a serve. And the referees whistle this one dead. Let's see what the confusion is here. I think their down referee wanted to check the rotation, make sure it was Kenzie Mice's turn to serve. She does serve it up. Nice serve, dug by Bryn Foster. Nice bump set by Tetrick, swung on by Coggins, blocked by Baldwin. They play the deflection, get a bump set and swing of their own, and they get the kill as Bryn Foster makes a diving attempt at that one, but unable to keep it on the court. Baldwin gets the kill on that one, and now they are serving for the match, up 26-25. Kenzie Mice serves that up into the net. The serve receive by the Panthers goes into the net. Ellie Tetrick could not get there to dig it out. And we will go to a third set here as Baldwin wins that one, 27-25. We will be back with set 3 in a minute. We are back for game 3, the deciding game in this very exciting match between your Lady Panthers of USC and the Baldwin Highlanders. USC, to recap, took the first game 25-22. Baldwin came back, built an enormous lead in the second game. Panthers rallied back to tie and actually take a 1-point lead, but ended up losing that one, 27-25. Baldwin won, so we're even at 1 game apiece as Baldwin serves up. Maggie Zandier, number 12, serves up for this game to 15, so it'll be a bit of a sprint after those last two. And Bryn Foster with a nice swing from the back row, bump set by Hannah Coggins. Middle blocker for Baldwin blocked that one, but went into the net. She could not bump it back up. Ellie Tetrick serve, tips off the net, set outside to Anna Ballo. Doug overpass. Panthers have 3 hits now. Here's Hannah Coggins comes in for the third, rolled it deep, but Baldwin was able to play that. Oh, and there's a, yeah, that is a good, correct call there. Panthers did get a hand on the block. So that is a point for Baldwin as they even things up at 1-1. Again, game 3 is only to 15 points. Pass from Bryn Foster. Ellie Tetrick set the middle, but is called for a double hit on that one. So Baldwin takes a 2-1 lead, and we have an injury timeout here as Elena Rinaldi appears to be injured on the far side, possibly hitting her head or getting hit in the eye. I don't want to speculate, but she is holding her hand over her eye as she leaves the gym to get tended to. Allie Kappert, number 26, subs in for the Panthers. And Rachel Stefanik serves it up for Baldwin. Overpass by the Panthers. Doug, and it's going to be a free ball over by Bryn Foster, played by Baldwin. Set the middle, blocked by the Panthers, straight down. Hannah Coggins and Maddie Culp with the double block. Pretty sure that one was Hannah Coggins. As the Panthers even things up at 2, with Hannah Coggins going back to serve. Tips off the net and drops down for an ace. Panthers living the charmed life on that one. Take the 3-2 lead, and Hannah Coggins to serve it up again. More traditional serve here, but Baldwin cannot handle it. Number 12, Maggie Zandier, tried to play it overhand. Did not make it to the setter. So Panthers jump out to a 4-2 lead now with Hannah Coggins serving. And another bad pass by Baldwin. I gotta think they'll be calling a timeout here soon. Again, this game only goes to 15. The wheels have come off a little bit on their service return. Hannah Coggins serves us up again. And another bad pass from Baldwin. And there is the timeout. I expected 1 point earlier, but they do get it with the Panthers leading 6-2, and Hannah Coggins having her way with the serve. 4 straight serves have not even come back. So Panthers take the 6-2 lead in this game to 15. Baldwin trying to break the momentum here with Hannah Coggins serving. Does not look like Baldwin has changed the lineup at all. Coming out of the timeout, Hannah Coggins to serve it up again with the Panthers with a 4-point lead. And nice deep serve, drops well inside the back line. Baldwin let that one go, thinking it was going long, but that dropped clearly inside. 7-2 lead now for the Panthers. And Hannah Coggins continues her serving role. Anna Ballo rolls it over on 2. Played by Tetrick. Hetz helps out. A little confusion on Panther side. They do free ball that over. Set and a push. But number 15, Nadia Gezovich of Baldwin, stems the bleeding for Baldwin. They get the point. Panthers still lead at 7-3. And Bryn Foster with a pass, gets the set back on the outside. Nice swing by Bryn Foster. Cannot be dug by Baldwin. Very nicely done. And that was an excellent job by Ellie Tetrick digging that pass. It wasn't in the net, but it was a bit of an overpass, very close to the net. Tetrick got there, set it up nicely on the outside without touching the net, and Foster finished it off strong. Tetrick sets Foster again, off the block. Baldwin plays a deflection, and that ball is long. So Panthers take the 9-3 lead. Liz Hetz serves it up again for the Panthers, and that one is long. Service error gives the point to Baldwin. They get back to within 5. Panthers still lead at 9-4. And number 9, Anna Ballo, serves it up. Hetz goes down to serve, and that one was too close to the net, and Tetrick had a little more difficulty. She couldn't get set underneath it, tried to reach for it, and carried the ball, lifted it, called by the referee. Another short serve, played nicely by Hetz this time. Middle set by Stout. Baldwin deals with that, but their middle hit goes well long. And the Panthers get another point. Take a 10-5 lead. Shanti Krishnaswamy subs in to serve here, with the Panthers leading 10-5 in a game to 15. Have to think, and a middle set, and timing is off on. Panthers put the ball over though, give it to Baldwin. Off the deflection. Number 25, Riley Leonard, has a nice kill off the block. Panthers can't play the deflection off the block. Point to Baldwin. They get to within 10-6 as Nadia Gezovich goes back to serve for the Highlanders. Deep serve, pass by Bryn Foster, bump set by Tetrick, swing by Bryn Foster into the net. No touch on the block by Baldwin. And they get to within 3 now at 10-7, Panther lead. Nadia Gezovich to serve up again. Hannah Coggins plays that pass. Free ball now from Bryn Foster over. Let's see if Baldwin does. They set and, oh, they call the setter into the net. The Wasn't a great pass on Baldwin's part. Took the setter right into the net. She tried to stay out to set that ball up, but she brushed the net. Little contact. Point for the Panthers, but they have a service error to give a point back to Baldwin. Back and forth. Maintains a 3-point lead for the Panthers. It is 11-8 now, with the Panthers going to free ball this one over. Krishnaswamy, tight pass again, blocked. Put down by Jamie Stout. Okay, now the Panthers set up the offense. Rolled over by Hannah Coggins. Another pass, so close. Dug by Krishnaswamy. Bump set, blocked by Baldwin. Panthers try to bump it over. Oh, they had another hit. They tried to bump it over in two. Goes into the net. Baldwin climbs to within two at 11-9. Another serve by Kenzie Mice, the libero for Baldwin. And that is out of bounds. Hits the referee. Oh, might have caught him in the face here. As he is a little bit staggered. So the end of that play was a hit by Hannah Coggins, blocked by Baldwin, but the Baldwin block went out of bounds and hit the referee. The referee shakes it off, climbs the ladder back up. Point to the Panthers. Trainer checks on the referee just to make sure he's okay. Jamie Stout goes back with a 12-9 lead for the Panthers to serve it up. Baldwin passed, set, and their hit does not come over. Their hit goes into the net. Point for the Panthers. They inch closer to the finish line. Take a 13-9 lead in this game to 15. Jamie Stout to serve it up again. Nice deep serve. Sends Baldwin back. Bump set, a roll from Anna Ballo. Dug by Krishnaswamy. Nice bump set by Ellie Tetrick. Nice swing by Coggins, and that will be a kill for Coggins. Went off Baldwin as they tried to dig it, but they could not control it. The pass goes into their bench. Point for the Panthers, who are on the brink of victory in this game and match. The 14-9 lead. Baldwin uses their second timeout. So when we get whistled back in from the referee, it will be Jamie Stout again serving, as she has won the last few points for the Panthers to get them on the brink of victory here. Nice float serve from Stout. Baldwin cannot play that one. Pass goes into the net and drops, and the Panthers take the 15-9 victory in set 3 to take this exciting match against Baldwin in 3 sets. They win the first game 25-22, lose the second 27-25, and win set 3 15-9. Stay tuned on the USC Sports Channel for the varsity teams matching up. We will have that right after this.